Hello, it's Athena Mariah with Hard Shell Slimy Snail, and today we are going to make a slab with our slab roller. The supplies that we're going to use is really simple. You need your slab roller, you need your 2 pieces of canvas to roll out your slab. I'm going to use 2 pounds of clay, a rubber rib, and 2 masonite boards to flip it. Okay, let's get started. The first step to making your slab is you're going to make a rectangle block out of your clay. And so essentially if it's in a ball or a square, you're just going to slam it down until it's a nice rectangle. If you're making a specific project size, I like to make my rectangle width to be about 1 inch on each side of the project. Let's say your project is 8 inches wide. Well, then you're going to want your clay to be about 10 inches wide to make sure you have a buffer on each side. I'm going to go ahead and slam my clay down to make a nice rectangle. The way you do that is you just slam it, flip it, slam it, flip it, slam it, and you're just going to keep doing that until it's the right length that you want. Now, as it starts to get closer to the size that you want it to be, you could start flipping it just on the bottom and the top of the clay instead of each side. So the bottom, and then you flip it to be the top. So you're only going to slam it on those 2 sides, because now we're actually going to make it a little bit flatter. Okay, it's over 10 inches, so we're good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set out my canvas and I'm gonna sandwich the clay in between the canvas. So I've got my 2 canvas sheets and I'm gonna put them together, and then I'm gonna roll them inside of my 2 rolling pins to about the center, and then I'm going to open up the canvas and sandwich my clay to about the middle. And you have to give it a little love tap. I always do, I don't know why. So now I'm going to rotate my top of my wheel until what that does is it expands the 2 rolling pins and opens them up. And on the inside of my slab roller, there is a measurement guide. So as you move this, you could see that little key moves up and down to show you how many inches your rolling pins are away from each other. This will help you understand the thickness that you want your slab to be. So why don't we make this slab to be 3/4 of an inch. You start with it being open pretty wide to make sure you could start your process. So this is like my ship wheel. I'm going to spin this to move the clay back and forth in between those rolling pins. So I also take a hold of the canvas and I guide it through. So I'm going to move the wheel over it. And I pass through really easily, so I could move this down, and then I'm going to pull the opposite way and move the wheel in that direction. Now I can move it down again, move the wheel, and I'm just going to keep doing this back and forth to slowly start compressing that clay through the slab roller. And if your canvas starts getting off, you could just wiggle it to get it right back on. Now I'm starting to get pretty close to being 3/8 of an inch. So I'm really gonna pay attention now to where that measurement is. And I'm just gonna go down just a little bit. And now that it's the 3/8 of an inch, I'm gonna just keep passing it through back and forth at that same height, just to make sure it's nice and compressed and even. And that's it. That's how you use a slab roller. It's pretty easy. Now that the slab is the thickness that I desire at 3/8 of an inch, I could go ahead and remove it from the canvas. So I'm going to remove the top layer. So I'm going to place one of the boards underneath the bottom canvas. And I'm just going to make sure it's centered on the board. Take my smoothing tool, and I like smoothing it in one direction all the way, and then doing a different direction all the way, and then a third direction all the way. And what this does is it just helps make sure that your clay is nice and compressed and even. Now I'm going to put a board on the top of the clay, and I'm going to flip it. I can remove the bottom board, and now I can remove my canvas. And I'm going to do the same thing that we did to the bottom. I'm going to smooth it in 3 different directions. The canvas leaves a little bit of a mark on the clay. By smoothing it with a smoothing tool, you also get rid of that canvas design. You don't have to smooth your clay. If you like that canvas design, you could keep it the way it is. And that's it. We made a slab. Easy peasy. Thank you so much for watching my show. If you'd like to learn other pottery skills, please be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I teach basic ceramic skills, and I also offer free workshops where you can learn different projects. If you happen to have $2 to spare, please go to my Patreon page and become one of my Patreons. You could also win some free stuff. Go to my website, hardshellslimysnail.com, if you'd like to see what goodies I have for sale. Okay, bye.